Hi, this is another video in a series where I'm saying how much I like Neovim combined with typst. So I'm going to go back and forth between two windows. This is a pretty short thing. So I'm working on some slides for my class. It's about mixing. So I want to have a sort of a little set of slides about parameterization. I have just a level 1 thing, parameterization, that yields that slide. And so the next one should say K and subscript V. So we'll see if that works. There we go. So that's that. Notice that I'm doing at. This is a reference. At the very bottom, I'm naming a bibliography file. It's in LaTeX format. I find the font too big, so I'm making the font a bit smaller. And by the way, you can choose a whole bunch of different styles. I'm just using here the AGU style. What else should I show you? Okay, so now I'll show you some of the things that are kind of cool. So let's suppose that I don't put Monk 1966. I get all excited and I put the devil number instead. Wait a second, where are we at here? Okay. It just had another window pop up, which I ignored. Okay, so now you can see a kind of a problem there. If I do space XX, you'll see what the problems are. It does, there isn't such a thing. That's fine. Let me get rid of that. I'm going to space XX again to make that go away. And I'm just going to get rid of that character. And you see that immediately. So what it's doing is it's looked at the bottom of the file, realized that I'm using a bibliography. And whenever I try to cite something, it will find it. Very nice. And I'm sure, Emacs can do that as well. What else do we have here? So the equation there, I'm using diff instead of D just because it's sort of a little more proper. And sometimes it types that's a little better. Lots of people use a slant D for that. But notice I don't have to put like backslash frac, etc. This is doing a fraction for me automatically. If I didn't want that, and I do want that, but if I didn't want it, I would just do that. And now it puts it in that notation, but I don't want that. So what else can I show you? I'm using that down here because I don't want it to go, where are we at? Right here. I want it to say Z over KV. I'm fiddling with this because I'm really keen on having nice line breaks and things. Okay, so this is fine. And then on the next slide, I'll be showing, and I'm working on this a bit, but this is from an old paper, and the scan is not good. I mean, the scan that you can find is not good. And so this is a figure from that paper, and I have it in a directory called that. And let me just say that if I try it again, I'm going to insert an error. And immediately it says, well, you don't have that file. I remove it, error, insert something, error, as soon as I finish the insert. So it's quite nice. It does quite a lot of checking for you. That's really the point here, that it does checking.